Rising YouTube. It is Saturday. What's going on out there, you guys? Good morning. Let's have some coffee, shall we? Real dark, robust espresso roast coffee, half and half, little bit of whole cane sugar, right? Good old fashioned cup of joe. Hope everybody slept well last night. Hope you didn't party too much. Hope nobody's hung over this morning. I know I'm not, because I don't drink. Well, I'll say I have maybe 3 drinks in a year or 3. I haven't had a alcoholic beverage in over a year and a half, and it's not because I have any kind of alcohol addiction at all. I have a repulsion. It's the opposite. We've hit that minute mark. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys kick ass and take names. The reason I'm saying that I am repelled by it is sometimes when you use the waters, the alcohol base in them, it smells like a screwdriver, like an orange juice and vodka, and I don't like it. And first thing in the morning, that's just what that just did to me. Oh my goodness. Maybe there's a spirit somebody set on me last night that just got set away. Anyways, 1:44 on the clock. Let's ring that bell. All right, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. We are not even going to use the dice this morning. I'm going to get directly into a tarot reading. I'm going to use my major arcana. We're going straight to the cards today, you guys. We're not even messing around. All right, what is the overall energy for the collective today? Please and thank you. Strength. Strength is our overall energy for today, folks. Shit. I just heard somebody's going to need the patience of a saint. The patience of a saint. Why are my collective going to need to have the patience of a saint? Why do they all need to have the patience of a saint? Why do they need to stay strong? Stay strong. Just stay strong. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Somebody's recovering from some sort of like breakdown. I don't know why I was initially laughing. I don't feel inclined to laugh knowing somebody's having a breakdown. I'm gonna keep going. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands in the reverse. Somebody was supposed to give you something and chose not to. They're having a mental breakdown about giving you something. Two of Wands in the reverse is without you having a choice or without them having a choice. Like there's no option. Somebody has to give you something. They're having a mental breakdown. They have to give you something. Spirit's telling this person to stay strong. Maybe you're going to need to stay strong. Like I said, you might need to have the patience of a saint. You weren't given an option in something. You were not given a voice. You weren't given a choice. Your choice was taken away from you. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting the matriarch of a family with these two coming out together. Telling you, like, look at this. This is a legacy. This is happy family. This is contentment, satisfaction, no worries in life. All the bases are covered. Uh, it, there's resting assured. There is a level of insurance in somebody's, I don't know, their upbringing, knowing that they would never go without here. Somebody did not give somebody something that they were supposed to give them, so they would never go without. They would be able to be, I don't know, this is like the head of a family. I'm getting the matriarch of a family here. Somebody doesn't want to give you the credit of being the matriarch of a family. You didn't have a choice. You had to stay strong. You had to recover from something. You were never given whatever you were supposed to be given here. You're gifted, but something was kept from you. You didn't get a choice. You had to stay strong and become the head of a family. The world, Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Somebody didn't want you to be the head of a family or be able to lead your family, take care of your family, not have any worries in your family life. They didn't want you to have this stable security. You didn't have any choice but to buck up and stay strong. I think you had to recover from something. Um, Somebody made you break down. It was like orchestrated. It was a paid performance. Somebody was playing a role in your life to keep you from rising up and being, I don't know, it's just, this is tacky energy. It's real sticky. This person doesn't want to be known that they're in your energy here. Somebody really doesn't want you to rise up, have good fortune, have a good life, have a new beginning. This person is on a, like, uh, I'm hearing a highway to hell from AC/DC with the Hierophant in reverse. This person's trying to, I don't know, they don't want you to rise up because they are on a backslide. So they're plotting on you. They plotted on you. This is past tense. This has already happened. This is already in the past energy. This is why you're going to have to stay strong. I don't think you were given a choice in something and you had to rise up and become something that you never intended to be. Like you had to be the head of something, the leader of something. You had to show responsibility, care, and caution for a whole family, a whole group of people. You had to step up and do the right thing, and it changed your life in a good way. This person or the energy behind this timeline didn't want you to get to this point. They didn't want you to get to this point because they were going to have to give you some sort of accolades. Ace of Wands here. This new beginning, this respect, this, I don't know, they were going to have to hand you over whatever new beginning was yours. They were going to let you have to have this new beginning. And this person's on a highway to hell. And so they're trying to, like, I don't know, they tried to plot on you to take you straight to hell with them. You're going to have to stay strong. Something that you have long been trying to recover from. This is an old energy. This is like um something from somebody's younger teenage years, childhood trauma, family trauma, something that happened when you were way young, like a bad dating experience, a horrible accident, in a fire, You witnessed somebody pass away, you were assaulted, you were beat up, you were something really, 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 really bad. Okay. And it fucked you up for a really, really long time. Stay strong. You've already recovered from this. Okay. It's not in the upright. This Nine of Swords is in the reverse. You've already recovered from this. This is why I'm saying this is past energy. You've got the spiritual muscle. You were supposed to be given something a long time ago. Opportunity, offer, money, uh, something tangible. You were supposed to be given what's yours, period. You weren't given a choice. You never got to even know about what was yours. You weren't given the option. You had to rise up and stay strong by yourself for your family here. And you had to make good fortune for yourself. You had to let all of this go in order to have something good happen for you in your new beginning. The people that are trying to keep you in this energy, what's coming towards you right now is from this past. And these people or this person is on a highway to hell. They're trying to get you to go with them. Okay? We don't like this person's energy already. I'm going to use my Twin Flame Oracle deck. I've been guided to use this a lot more. Been calling on it the last few readings. And there's some really interesting cards in it. Activation codes, etc. Okay, so tell me about the patience of a saint and stay strong. What is the reason that my collective needs to stay strong? They've already been strong. They've already developed this strength. They've already risen above. They're already the matriarch of a family here. They're already kind of at the peak of what they think is their life. Okay, the wheel, top of the wheel means no problems. Everything's handled. Financial security, no drama. Okay. So does the Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands in the upright. Like there's some good stuff that you have developed out of this strength and not having received whatever this is. You didn't have a choice. Somebody wanted to take you right down to hell with them, but you stayed grounded. Staying grounded. See these fractals? Aren't they cool? So you stayed chill while somebody else tried. And I'm getting with the Hierophant in reverse trying to drag you to hell. I'm not saying somebody's literally trying to take you to hell. I'm saying they're dragging you. They're dragging your name, they're dragging your reputation, they're dragging your lifestyle, they're dragging your belief system, they're dragging you. But you, look at you. Look, you've recovered from whatever has happened to your past. This is a bad past. Anxiety, horrible nightmares. You can't rest, but this is in the reverse. You've recovered from it. You found some semblance of peace in your life. You found some semblance of strength in your life. You weren't given a choice. Stay strong, right? Stay strong. You weren't given a choice. You had to. You had to be a mother. You had to be a leader. You had to be responsible. You had to stay on top of your business. You had a family to take care of. You had a legacy to build. You had a reputation to maintain. And you tried to stay on the right side of karma. That's why you've had a good new beginning here. And people want to drag you. And it's a good strategy. It's a good strategy. But here you're staying peaceful. You're unruffled. It does not matter. It's insignificant to you. Blossoming, one with self. 8-8 is the code on this one. Nobody imagined your level of um not giving a fuck. Like you, this lotus flower here says to me that you have found peace. You've opened yourself beyond this repression. You've opened yourself beyond what was done to you. You've opened yourself beyond the past. You've opened yourself despite not receiving what was supposed to be yours. You've grown from the mud. Lotus flower. Lotus lives in murky water, but blooms and is a symbol of enlightenment. Okay? Basically, what the card's saying is, bitch, you got it out of the mud. Good morning, Aurora. How's it going? I just looked over at the camera for the first time. Sorry, guys. Hi to everybody that's in here. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday morning. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that next time I go live, you know. All right, we've got remember your identity. You can do it. Didn't I just say something about you can do it, put your back into it? I was thinking about that song this morning. You can do it, put your back into it. Missy Elliott. Um, you had to remember exactly who the fuck you are. You become one with your own self. You've opened up and you've got it out of the mud. You remember exactly who you are. You can do anything you set your mind to. This is your energy. Your strength, recovery. You're not waiting for a handout. You weren't given a choice but to be strong. So here you are, leading this family, doing it with integrity, at the top of the wheel. You're not having karmic issues in a huge light. You're not having horrible events happen. You're not having a bunch of karma in your life. You're not having a bunch of drama in your life. You've given yourself a new beginning, and people are trying to drag you because of it. And this is the strategy. You're staying peaceful. You know exactly who you are, and you're just chilling. You've got it out of the mud. And I don't think that this tactic is going to get you off your throne over here, Queen of Pentacles. Heal abandonment. It's time to forgive. 7-7. Sorry for the reflection, you guys. Look, you have been upset for so long that you had to recover from all of this. And I'm being given an analogy to share that this is like being mad at all the miles that somebody has trained when they win the marathon. Okay? You have developed some serious spiritual fortitude. You got some muscle, some metaphysical muscle. You have brought yourself up out of this. Nobody gave you a handout. You got to this position without whatever this was supposed to be. You got to this 10 of Pentacles, to the top of the wheel. You got this new beginning without what was supposed to be handed to you. You weren't given a choice. You had to elevate. And these people are still trying to drag you. It's time to forgive them, let go, and let God. Divine Feminine Queen. Didn't I just say? Didn't I just say? It's time for you to let go and let God and show them exactly why you are in the position that you are. How you develop this strength to become this elevated Queen of Pentacles, Divine Feminine Queen. Okay? The fact that you find the ability to forgive people when they want a fight, they're trying to drag you, and you're going to forgive them. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Isn't that what Jesus would do? Okay. Just going to say, mission and motion, honor your agreement. We've got another 8-8. We've got 8-8-8-8-8-8 and 8 of strength. Infinite amounts of strength and protection. You are doing the thing you're supposed to do, which is why you're sitting in the position that you're sitting, which is why you're the matriarch, which is why you're at the top of the wheel, which is why you have a new beginning. And no matter what people say to drag you, you know that you can stay strong because of where you came from. You got it out of the mud. You're chill. Nobody can fluster you right now. Holy Grail code, receive the gift at the bottom of the deck. So somebody's got something coming in for them. What's the gift? Tell me about that. I mean, besides being a divine feminine, what is the gift? Four Swords, peace, rest, rejuvenation, meditation, laying something to rest, laying the past to rest, really kind of just letting a situation die. The gift is peace that passes understanding. Spirit says peace that passes understanding. A balance in your life. The This card, I always get weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. You might teeter totter a little bit. I mean, nothing's going to be perfect, but you're going to have the ability to um, stay grounded and chill. You know who you are. You remembered exactly who the fuck you are. I think it helped heal this Nine of Swords in the reverse. I think this is what helped restore some peace and recovery to you after many, 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 many betrayals in love, people that didn't treat you right, people that couldn't love you, people that couldn't meet you where you were at, people that didn't treat you right, people that hurt you, that wanted to put swords in your back. You just, you've laid all that to rest. It doesn't even, it doesn't, you're unflappable. Knight of Cups is here. You're guarding your heart. You're protective over your emotions right now. You're a steward of your own peace. Six of Wands. People see it too. It's in the way you move around when you're just in general public. You're a steward of your own peace. You don't put yourself in situations that are going to stir you up too much. I think people want to get a reaction out of you, out of this wounded energy from the past. And this wounded energy from the past is somebody that's been victimized and abused. So what people want to see is you broken, beaten. They enjoyed it when you were all fucked up. And that's where they want you to stay. But you're peaceful. You're in your own power. You're responsible. You're a mother energy. You're the matriarch of some sort of family energy here. Could be the head of a business. I mean, but I'm getting family stuff. Five of Wands is here in limbo. So part of the big problem is you won't show up to fight. What if they threw a war and nobody came? Somebody threw a war and you didn't show up. You refused to let somebody antagonize you. You forgave them instead, and it's got them fucking fried. Their mental is fried. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, God. There's a breadcrumbing energy, this not wanting to give you what's yours, this not wanting to give you respect, not wanting to give you time, energy, bits and pieces of the truth, bits and pieces of themselves. This is you're not biting the bait. Literally, like there is some temptation being dangled in front of you to stir some shit up because it's what's expected of you. They're baiting you. Whoever this person is doesn't want you to be so strong. They want to drag you right down to hell with them. And their strategy is not working. You are at peace. You're staying grounded. You've grown into somebody that is firm in self knowledge, justice. Somebody's going to do right by themselves. Somebody's going to settle the score, even things out. King of Swords in the reverse to the devil. See, the thing is, the people that mischaracterize you, that provoke you, that try and get a negative reaction out of you, the people with no integrity, the people that misuse their position to try and oppress you, you're not biting the bait. What if they threw a war and nobody came? I think you are a conscientious dissenter here when it comes to this spiritual bullshit. I don't think anybody that has anything to say about you, that prevented you from having what you were supposed to have, that didn't give you any fucking choice. You couldn't say yes or no. You weren't given the option. It was taken from you. Your choice was taken from you. And you rose anyway. And you stayed peaceful. And you stayed grounded. And you grew. And you got it out of the mud. And you developed into somebody worth being. And they want to drag you right down to hell with them. They want to oppress you right down to hell with them. They don't want anybody to love you. They don't want anybody to remember all the betrayals that you've been through. You are seriously guarding your heart here. And it's like everybody sees this. Everybody around, like in the public eye here. This might be somebody that's really well known, that has a reputation, that people talk about. This could be somebody that is gossiped about. And these are the people that want to drag you. They want you to chase their time, their energy. They want your validation. They want you to feel like you need to chase them for bits and pieces, and you're not doing it. You're not playing the game. You're standing in your truth. You know you're being oppressed with somebody's uh, feeling of superiority over you. I don't think you're going to just deal with it too much. I think you're just staying pretty much to yourself. I think you know exactly who the hell you are. I think you're staying peaceful. I think you have forgiven people to their face, and it's got them fucking fried because you honor your agreement with the Most High. This is why you're sitting in the position you're sitting in. The Sun. This is why you're happy. This is why you have a good time. This is why there's joy and positivity and things that are good in your life. This is why things are building. This is why there is hope for you. This is what gives you hope after everything you've been through. And they're finna drag you. I don't think so. It looks to me like you're about to be happy as a clam. Temperance in reverse, and you're gonna be able to go ham. Something tells me you're gonna be happy as shit, but you're gonna be able to also lose yours. I think you have been dragged long enough, and it's your turn to troll. Like a when you're dragging bait behind a slow boat to take whatever's biting. I think you're going to be the one casting the bait at this point. You're not. You didn't take it. I think you're. Look, Hermit in reverse. You're about to show out. You're about to go ham. You're about to show up, show out, and you're going to be the one casting the bait and trolling for the fish. Magician. You're about to manifest some real beautiful shit for yourself. And you're going to do it unapologetically. This is why you're going to go ham. This is why, that's why Spirit's saying to stay strong. Spirit saying, tell everybody that tried to drag you to stay fucking strong, bitches. Watch me whip. Watch me nay nay. You're about to see somebody do some shit for themselves, and it's going to be a positive, happy life, and you have no apologies to make. None. You have been oppressed, and now this is your justice. You have honored what you were supposed to do. You've forgiven people you weren't supposed to think you were ever going to forgive, and it's fried their brain cells. They can't fucking compute. How? How did you find it in your heart to not bite the bait? I don't know. You're the one biting it now, right? Shit. My, how the tables have turned. Ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun. We've got that King of Cups right here. There's emotional maturity that comes with whatever you have manifested for yourself here. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Gold. There is that Knight of Pentacles. You're grounded. You're like trustworthy. You're reliable. You are protective over your tangibles, over your morals, over your dignity, over your integrity, over your body, over your emotions, your heart, the way you move. You have it's just in you. Whoever you are, uh, they want to drag you so you don't look so good, I guess. And I don't think you're trying to look good. I think you're just operating in your general integrity. I think you have recovered from some really horrible, awful shit and found your strength after many, 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 many betrayals that you didn't have a choice. You weren't given a yes or a no. Your options were taken from you. You couldn't give or take consent away. You just weren't allowed. Oppressed, dragged publicly, right? And now Spirit's telling you, don't trip, chocolate chip. The fish is now the fisherman. They're the ones biting the bait. They're the ones finna get dragged and trolled behind a slow boat. Let's get an oracle. All right, so for the people that came for you, it looks like your life is going to turn out pretty good here. What are you being advised to do next? What is my collective expecting next? Now that they've recovered from all of this shit, now that they're in this position, what is next for my collective? Now that they're responsible with themselves, community in reverse. It's looking like you're going to leave a group of people behind that you don't belong with, belong to, belong around. You don't fit in. Maybe they don't fit with you. Perhaps. If these are the people that are trying to drag you, do you really want to be part of it? Do you even want to be part of a community where people are trying to do this to you after everything that you have already fucking been through? Do you? Goddess of the Moon in reverse. People that lie to you, mischaracterize you, try and make you look like you're some sort of, I don't know, dark individual, when what you are is trying to recover from the dark shit that's been done to you. Envy in reverse. You're like, let these people have a day in my life. You would not want it if you could sit in it. From the outside looking in, people see you sitting in this position and they want to drag you because they don't think you deserve to sit where you sit. But they don't know what you've already recovered from to get there. You weren't given a choice. Remember that. Hostilities in reverse. You don't understand why people are coming from you for you. You don't get it. You've already survived enough. You've never caused anything for the people that are coming for you. They just want to drag you. It's a group of public people, too. It's like a platform shit. This person's up on their high horse. Thinks you're up on your high horse. When in reality, you've just dug yourself out of the pits of hell and you're just barely at level ground. Strategy. Remember, it's their plan to drag you back to the pits of hell with them. You just got on level ground. Thinking man in the reverse. Somebody's not too smart, though. I mean, how can you strategize and then not think it all the way through? Somebody did not see you playing the long game. Financial constraints. Old Mother Hubbard. Friggin' cobwebs in the cupboard here. Nothing in it. Dust. Somebody thought that they could just make you broke and it was going to drag you back to hell with them. What I'm seeing here is somebody that already knows how to live with nothing. I mean, it's where you came from in the beginning. You've been used to living with nothing. I don't think this is affecting you very much. Envy, hostilities, thinking, all in reverse, community in reverse. These are stupid people or a stupid person that thought they wanted what you had, not knowing what you had to go through to fucking get it. Their strategy was to knock you down off your fucking high horse. Dang, I'll tell you what. They're going to knock you off your high horse and show you a thing or two. I don't know who this person is. One fell on the floor. 1 second. Anxiety. They're going to make you broke. They're going to make you stress. They're going to knock you down. Man holding a heart in first chakra, Archangel Michael. Somebody's really going to mess with you, right down to pretending to be in a relationship with you to get you knocked all the way down to rock bottom, to your root chakra. I think this is why Spirit's got you in an elevated position here. Let's talk about this real quick. This love interest, because this is most obviously a ploy. Okay? Envy in reverse, hostilities in reverse, thinking man, strategy, anxiety. Somebody is coming in and they're going to try and love bomb you. Now that you're sitting in a position where you might not be super worried, they're going to drag you any way they can. And the next thing they can do is to get you in your root chakra, which is making you fall in love and then dumping you. Getting you back to that low self-worth, getting you back to having to heal from day one, getting you back to um, really feeling low to where they can overpower and oppress you. Past life relationship. Don't go getting back with your exes. They haven't learned. They're not going to treat you better. They will actually treat you worse. They will love bomb and then come in and hurt you on purpose to get revenge. Keep an open mind. Think about it. You really need to remember what you've survived here with this Ten of Swords. How hard it was to get this peace and this strength. How hard it was to recover. How hard it was to remember who the fuck you were. You're on your mission. Don't go back now. Passion in reverse. Don't even go back for some nookie. Don't be Fred Durst. Don't do it all for the nookie so you can get that cookie. Don't do it. Children in reverse. Don't do it for the kids. The kids will learn that back and forth toxic attachment behavior pattern from it. Don't do it for the kids. Specifically, don't do it for the kids or the nookie. Period. Dot. End of story. Don't teach them toxic relational patterns. This is how you break the generational curse. Unrequited love. I'm telling you, this person is coming in to pretend. Pretend. Free yourself is on the bottom of the fucking deck. Be that fucking magical unicorn right there. It's time to take back control of your life, it says. Here's the deal. We've got a group of people trying to drag you back to hell with them. We've got one specific person that's going to come in and try and romance you into it. This is what's coming for you. Everything has already been in the past. This is what's coming up. You don't want to be a part of people that have done shit like this to you, that have made you have to recover. You don't want to be part of people that try to drag you down and didn't give you a choice. People that took your consent away. You don't want to deal with people like that. You're sitting in a good position where you are a matriarch of your own family. Okay? You're a leader of some sort to younger people, to people that are related to you. Things have gone in a good direction for your life. Don't go backwards. This person wants to come in and romance you and get you back down to rock bottom to where you have to rebuild from square one. This is somebody from your past that wants you to keep an open mind. Come on, I've changed. Don't sleep with this person. Don't do it for the kids. They do not love you. They're doing it to drag you. It's part of a strategy. Free yourself. Okay? Free yourself. I think, let's see. Lauren, how's it going? Justin Bayless, Anita Goodwin. We've got Don J7P. We've got Aurora. We have Tango. Thank you for the flowers, Tango. Appreciate it. We have got Shannon. We have got Abby. We have got, it's like romper room in here, folks. I fucking love you guys. You kick ass. You guys kick ass and take names. Do you want me to roll the dice now that we've done the reading? Let's roll the dice. Let me roll the dice and see if I can get any words that might relate to this reading for you. And I'll do it kind of quickly. I'm only going to pull maybe 2 rolls, all right? I won't do the entire thing. All right. Bulge, the Battle of the Bulge. I'm not going to touch it in any other way. Not touching the bulge. Okay. dirt, dirty, dirty. The Dirty Bubble, Battle of the Bulge, Dune, the movie, Sand Dunes, no more vowels. Locks, somebody has dreadlocks. Somebody's about to change their tune or tune their guitar, tune their piano, tune their instrument. Somebody's singing the same tune. Tie. A tiebreaker. Somebody's in a tie for something. Pile. Pile. Somebody's in a pile of mess. Somebody might be getting a burn pile together, like when you rake all the leaves and light them off. Somebody also might be dealing with a pile of shit. Who knows? Vine. Vine. Heard it through the grapevine. And AFO. FAFO. FAO Schwartz. Something about FAO Schwartz. All right, you guys. What came out of the dice is bulge, dune, dirty, locks, dune, tie, pile, and vine, y'all. So, oh, we got Pamela Heinzelman. How's it going out there? We've got Lauren too. Hey, you guys, what's going on? Thank you guys for joining me for the reading. I'm going to close the energy right here. And I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell you every single day. If I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.